Just like I brought it to you yesterday, I was telling you about Levi's 505. Now I'm going to tell you about 5 and Fif. They're playing in San Francisco. It's a Fif. It's mileage. When you score, right, time. When you score time in horse racing, they run it by the Fif. When they score the distance, they score it by the 8th and the 16th. Okay? They're scoring by the 16th and the 8th. It's the 16th, right, in horse racing? 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8 is the half mile. The minute you get to 4/8, it's not said. It's said as the half mile, which means 1 and 2 runs the half mile. Abba, father, creation, father of mother, right? Now you have the Fif, VE27, Big Red, when Big Red Sun, the halfway point, 87. 7 goes to 5, and 8 goes to 0. 0, 5 equals 65. 65 and 22 is 87. It becomes 50. When you have FTH, it becomes 34 DC. And you get 60 becomes 94 Uranus. 4 by 9, 36 creation. 4 and 9, 36 alternate current in creation equaling to 49. 7 times 7 equals 49. 47 and 47, which is the gateway, 5 times 7, 5 plus 7. Because everybody knows, what's the middle of 6? What's the middle? The middle of 6 is 3.5. 8 times 3.5, electric company in creation, is 28. 28 grams equals 1 ounce. 16 ounces, half light to make the pound. So now what we have is we have 94, or let's go 34 and 27 equals to 61, coming of the light. 94 and 87, 9 and 8 is 17, becomes 8. This becomes 2, this becomes the moon cycle. 87 and 94 equals to 181. If you add 1 to 81, or 18 and 1, what are the quarterback numbers in the Super Bowl? Pay 10, man 9? Now I forget, and I'm sorry that I forget the name of the other quarterback, and I'm going to have to check it out. Will I check it out at the same time? I don't see it right here, but we're going to look it up. Okay. Quarterback, Carolina. Now, I should be embarrassed to say this, but I'm not embarrassed to say this. And it's Cam Newton, okay? Cam Newton, we're going to look for images. I'm going to put back on the camera. And it says Cam Newton is number 1. Peyton Manning is 18. 171 creates your gateway. Now, what actually is halfway when you have 6? The 7th area over here is ABC 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. We have to put 7 over here because 1 and 6 is 7. 1 and 6 is 7. We have to take these two. 6 and 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. Becomes 5, 3, 5. 5 and 5 is 10. 5, 3, 5 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. We have 4. 4, 4 becomes the average. And that's all we'll play. 4, 4, 4 in each of these boxes. Definition, federation. Definition, federation. So what is the center of 6? The actual center of 12 months, right, is either you're on this side or you're on this side or you're in the center and nothing's began. So it's either 5 or 7. And 3 and 5 will create 10, 10 inside of electric company. 3 and 5 electric company. 3 times 5, you're playing the high side stripes. 3 times 5 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6. And 3 and 5 is 8. 8 and 6 was created by the 9 lives of the cat. So you want to go the center of 12? Here's 12. We're going to minus in 12 this one here and this one here. We have 5 on this side. We have 5 on this side. And these 2 in the center is shared. So in 12, we only play 10. But remember, I will come back with a video and to explain to you that 1 fits in the middle because it's 1, 2, 3. It's the angle here to the angle here to the angle here to the angle here. 3 brings you a diameter. 4 brings you the circumference. Okay? Now, I was going to fool around and I didn't finish this part. I was working here. But this is your 3 angle for your diameter. Here's your 5, where your diameter comes in on a crisscross diameter to know your true size. So you go from here to here, one part of the diameter, the height over the width. But here's your real diameter is right here. This is the greatest distance. We'll just turn it on this side. That's your greatest distance. This would be your 5. When you crisscross the 5 because you have 2 sides, your 5 turns into an 8. If you only mark up one side, that will become a 9. But when you mark up both sides, you bring 9 inside 8. So it becomes 3, 5, 3. Here's your greatest diameter inside of 5. Here's where your 6 and 6 come together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you always have to remember that 1 and 1 inside of a circle, they come back and they tie up together. But 1 must be tied to 2, as 6 must be tied to 5. 6 and 5, 11. 6 and 5, 11 is 22. 2 and 2 makes 4 in the center. 1 and 2 come together on one side. 1 and 2 come together is 6. Now they are tied together. Okay? 3 and 3. So all you're actually working with is 3, 4, and 3, 4. DC and DC. 7, 7, 7. 3, 4 is 7. 6 and 5, 11. 3, 4 is 7. If you go from here, because 1 and 2 will create 3 because of its diameter. 1, 2, 3. That's its greatest diameter on the cross. Remember, I didn't create the dice. I didn't create the dice. Inside of 5 is 4 corners and 1. Also inside of 5 is your 3. Okay, so is your 3 is inside your 5. And your 4, okay? Your 4 and your 1 create 5. Your 4 and your 1 create 5. And your 2 and your 1 in what's creating 3 that plugs into 4. So when we bring it back one more time so we get this right, okay, we have 5 and 6, 11. 5 and 6, 11. We bring them together as 22. 2 and 2 is 4. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2. Okay. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 4 is 8. We have 1 and 2 is 3. We have 1 and 2 is 3. Okay. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2. Okay. Equals 3 and 2 is 5. 1 plus 2, 1 times 2 is 3 and 2 is 5. So we now have 5, 8, 5. Now what's in between? What's in between is over here. 3 and 4, 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is 7, 3 and 4 is 7. So we have 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5. 57, 75, 8 is the bringer of the center of the two sides. So now if we go 3 times 4 and 3 plus 4 equals 7 and 4 is 19. 1 and 19, 1 and 9 is 10, becomes 1. So now what we have to have is 5, 1, 8. Forget about the 8 in the center. 5, 1, 1, 5, 1, 5, 5, 1. Levi's 515, 505, 1, 5, 5, 1. 33 times 47. Creation of the Christ inside the cycle of the moon. 1, 5, 5, 1. 47 times 47, 2209. Then 47 times 33, 1551, and 2209 is 3760. 3760 and 2216 equals to 5716, or 76 times 76, bringing us to the year 2000. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Enjoy the game. Thank you for watching. Life goes on.